I mean, they are quite tough to handle. On this lot, much bigger. That's how we like him. See you later.
Oh, you jumped into the arms for a couple of years.
That's most crap.
Yes. Love you.
Bye.
I think it where's
See you on Monday.
Right guys, it's arrived. Just about to set off. So I think we'll do 4 individual videos for each day. I think it'll be easy, and you'll see it better than doing a big one. So oh yeah, give it that, yeah. So this is the bit intro.
Where's me?
Just saying bye to everybody.
Love you.
The next bit will be basically when we're at the mark. We're getting up at 4. We're going to get there for midnight, and then we'll see how we get on from there.
See how long it takes us to ground, John.
Yeah. So let's have a bit of a. Oh. Yeah. So we're about ready to set off. Got me, Jay, and John.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got to go over Woodhead tonight, by the looks of it. So we'll see you at the mark, basically. Right. So we're just at Carnarvon. Just having to give the smokers a smoke break. Decided.
There's only one smoker here.
Well,
He's up Puffy
he's gonna. Yeah. We decided
a wee break.
we're just gonna cold turkey and go straight down. Well, we're gonna go back, get there, get everything ready, go straight to the mark. We're gonna get there for midnight. There's no point in going to bed for 3 hours or 2 hours just to get up. You'll feel crap basically. So we're just gonna hit it straight away. Go down there. It'll probably still. Well, we'll probably get down there for 3 anyway. So tide will be coming in, but we're going to get the feathers out, so we'll see what happens. Like,
We're going straight that mark.
basically, we're just going straight down mark. Yeah, that's basically it.
Stop
Yeah.
trying to hide it. We're going straight that mark.
We're on a stag do at the end of the day, aren't we? We're not here to.
We're going straight that mark. Don't listen to it.
We're not here to be. Oh, we'll just fish here. We'll just fish there. We're just going to hammer it like it should do. Full out, flat out. Let's have it.
You're here to enjoy it, not.
So, yeah, exactly. We're here to enjoy it and make the most of the time we've got here. So, this time you will see us at the mark. Right, guys, well, some way down to the mark. I've had a couple of beers. I don't know if you can see that on the sea out there. Med touch don't make any difference to it. But there's like, I don't know if it's the sun or the moon. It's the moon, isn't it? You can see the moon. Oh, I don't know if you can. It's up there, kind of. It's reflected on the sea. That reflection that you can see, all that orange stuff is the moon. You can sort of kind of make them out. They're about in the middle of the screen, if you like. Anyway, yeah, we're like I say, just on our way up. Just waiting for Jay and John to catch me up. Fully packed up. Got 4 rods. I've got 3 beach casters. One's a 3-piece that I'm going to spin with. The other 2 foot bottom, and I've got a spinning rod there. We have a rest fishing, us chucking a Dexter wedge about. So, for the final time I'll say this, we will see you at the mark. Well, we're down. First,
At the mark.
First light. It's it looks absolutely beautiful down here. Water's crystal clear. As you can see, it's just slightly getting light. So, I think we're going to have a beer.
Yes, boys.
John's 10th.
Yeah, John's 10th, half 5th. And then we'll get feathers on.
Fish
Savage.
on.
Savage.
Fish on.
I just landed a pollock on second cast on Dexter wedge. He's just there. Do you want to hold him up, John, to the camera so I can get a picture with him?
Here's a feisty one.
See what he is. Nice one, John. It's not bad that one. A few more casts. I'm getting bang. To be fair, he's just about legal size. He'll be alright for tote bait, so yeah.
Bosh him, yeah?
Right, guys, basically, I've had 4 casts with a spinner. I've had 6 casts with a spinner. I've had 4 pollock. Just pass us that one, Jay. They're all just legal size, basically.
It's cost.
I had one.
Yeah.
It got off.
They're going to be used for tote bait, basically. We're going to probably keep about, should we just call it 8? We've got several this size. Won't mackerel more than out, so we're just going to keep a few and then take it from there. But they're on it because it's first light. I'll get you a bit of footage of Johnny having a go with him, because we just missed a bit of footage of me, basically. I just looked at the light level and I just thought it'd be good.
Oh, it's just nice.
It's alright. Just looked at the level of light and I just thought it'd be good to have a go for it, like base, have a go for pollock. They like it this type of light. They do it at dusk, they do it at dawn. So yeah, smell nice and pollocky. So hopefully they'll be nice and taupy in a bit. We'll try and get a bit of footage of John. Yeah, this is John. Just reeling in with Dexter wedge on light spinning rod. Just borrowing my Abu Garcia Devil. I'm getting it all the time when I was using it. I've had 4. Is there some weed up lure, John?
No. That's bloody.
There's some green weed up lure. Just tangle up a bit. Cut. Johnny, let's have another pollock.
Come on, let's get a pollock. Come on.
Imagine how many you get up feathers.
I'm saying that run up there, setting feathers up.
I've had 1 knock. That's
Try and keep your rod tip lower, because lower. Right, yeah, if you keep it right up to rocks, honestly, a couple of them will hit me last time. Let it sink a bit as well. Because I had one like sort of just off the kelp bed, if you like.
I like that. Let it sink.
And a nice slow wind until you feel something go bang on your rod. Jay will show you how it's done in a minute, won't you, son? Good start, like 4 fish. Not bad, eh? Hey? You just get a bump, yeah?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you just wind a bit faster, just make some proper.
Yeah.
Yep.
Come on. Is that fish?
Yeah. Is it? That's a bit of weed, isn't it?
Oh, you bastard.
Good. He's got one finally. Good lad. Get in.
One more.
Good lad. Don't tell me let me have one more. It's him you need to be telling.
One more, Jay.
Tonight, it's not a bad one that either. That'll do. That'll get 2 baits out of that. Look, guys, we're here to catch some taupe at the end of the day. I'm not going to defend it. It's a nice little pollock that. It's takeable size.
Easy.
Easy, and yeah. So,
Fish on.
let's keep at it.
Fish on.
5 fish out in 20 minutes. Right, I'm just tackling one at beach casters up with some mackerel feathers. Jay and John have had a go with some metal lures, obviously. See me get a couple on. Well, you see me get one on. Well, you didn't actually see me. I landed one on the Dexter wedge I caught for. John's had one. I've since hooked a couple of fish and lost them. At the last minute, sort of spat the hook. We'll put some feathers on. Starting to get a bit lighter now, so see what happens. I mean, just kept 5 small pollocks so far for bait. We've got some bullet tuna, a little bit of squid and some mackerel, but you know, fresh bait can make a difference. You know, we're just building the session up a bit. If I have a few casts now with feathers, then pollock will be used for chum. Sounds pretty ruthless, but as a shark fisherman, that's how you have to play it, unfortunately. We're here to catch taupe. We're on this mark today to catch taupe and mackerel, basically. Anything else that follows it up, pollock, wrasse, could potentially consider them all for bait, really. So we'll see what happens. It's just time of year and stuff like that. If we don't get mackerel, we're going to be struggling out for fresh bait, so we'll just see how it goes. I'm going to have a few casts with this set up. Just got a 14-foot beach caster pen tidal, a little Abu Garcia 6500, 3-ounce lead, and 5 feathers on it. So we'll have a go. I think Jay's going to go on for the same method now, aren't you? Yeah, he's had a few casts. I think now lights just got a bit lighter. They seem to have just knocked off the pollock a bit, don't they? I think I caught it at the right time.
Scared swim.
Spook swim, apparently. I'd call it showing them how it's done, but anyway.
Oh yeah.
Right, I've just got a few casts with feathers. Just sort of camera angle out a bit better. Yeah, I've had a pollock drop off so far. John's just caught another pollock. So we've got 6 for bait, I think, to go with whatever bait we've already got. So we won't need much more, but we could do some.
Bait bitches.
Yeah, Jay's uses as bait bitches. Could do with some mackerel, obviously. Might as well watch me have a few casts just to fill the video up a bit. Well, could be productive, couldn't it? That's the thing. I'd like to get a live Might shrink full of mackerel if possible, but we'll see. I think this spot on this area, literally, I'm that confident that if you don't get them on here in numbers, you're probably not going to get them anywhere else on the peninsula, to be honest. That's how I feel about fishing on here. If you're getting them quite easily on here, you'll get them probably on most marks around this area, I'd say. But this mark sometimes produces when other marks don't, doesn't, so it's one of them. Last year it did in particular. I didn't do bad for mackerel off here. Sometimes later in the autumn the size just he actually had two.
One's jumped off down my feet.
So more fresh bait, a little bit bigger this time, so bigger the better. Well, 3 at a time, pollock. Put smallest one back, which is the middle one. Top one's got an hook through its side.
After nicking my swim.
After nicking your swim, got 3 on at once. I can honestly say I had 3 on at once for probably 15 years. Not as big as they used to be, but they're still here. We'll put one back. We'll keep the other 2.
That's foul up to don't count.
I'll keep the other 2. But you know, we've got enough bait now. We've got that bullet tune, we've got some squid now. We've managed to get some fresh pollock, so we're happy, aren't we? Are we happy? I'd say so. We can bang something freeze if need be.
I'd like to got some
more squid and bullet tuna back up at the bungalow, so let's have a go for these taupe. And what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna have a beer. And what we're doing with these, by the way, the small, the legal size, we've got a bucket here with some water in. So if we don't use them,
we'll go back in water.
We'll have a go back in water if they survive, or we'll take them back up and put them in the freezer. It's simple as that. It sounds brutal, but like I said before, we're shark fishing. So there you go.
Can't catch shark without being brutal.
No.
Toodaloo.
Right. Well, it's 10 to 6. Cheers. Only a stag do. When it's not, you know. Oh, John's just caught a pollock. Steady.
Oh, you bastard, he got away.
Yeah, he just dropped it in water as well. It dropped off at last minute. You know, I'm going. It's 10 to 6 in the morning. We're having a beer. We're having a beer. It is early in the morning, but we're probably going to get back up and have a snooze at about 2 o'clock, aren't we? 3 o'clock. You know, it's not like we're doing anything stupid as such. We brought plenty of water down as well. We're definitely going to have a few bottles of water. I'm not going to even make excuses for it on a stag do. Oh. Do you know what I mean? We're enjoying it. We've done well on pollock so far. It's like being at least 1 on most at casts, 3 on some for some people. 2 for others, Jay.
After you nick this spot.
Yeah. We've had a good start, nice and steady. I might clip a wrasse rig on one at spinning rods in a minute, have a drop down with that, then we'll get some tote baits out. Have a few more cast with feathers as well in between times. It's like one of them. I'm not sure if there's loads of mackerel about at the moment. I'm sure this weekend we will catch some. We just need someone to hook a couple of them just to give us a bit of a buzz and like be, yes, let's do it. You know, that's what I feel.
Up into at least 1.
Yeah. I mean, generally I do better for him when we're approaching low, like a couple of hours before low. So we'll just see how it goes. I mean, you know, it's going to be hard work today with the heat. I'm pleased we've got some pollock. They'll do for bait with a bit of squid and stuff and some frozen mackerel and bullet tuna we've got. We've got loads of bait. So we'll be alright on that front.
Riding as well, it's still time for sun to come out of water and warm it up.
Yeah.
Still shaded.
Bit more light on water might help, like you say, yeah.
Still shaded a bit.
Yeah. But it's going to be a gorgeous day. I'll just spin camera around to show you to see. It's looking beautiful, really. Just look at that. Johnny boy's there. Just look how blue it looks. You know, when we've been down here in winter, just on the videos, on my videos, on my channel, or our channel, you know, it has been a little bit coloured at times sometimes. But
crystal clear, isn't it?
Crystal clear, it's just typically summer, isn't it, you know?
In comparison to last time I come it.
Yeah, when you had that lobster, it was brown, wasn't it?
Yeah.
With like some algae bloom with it. Really nice atmosphere down here when we got down here as well. It was so peaceful. We sort of had a minute for, well, had more than, had about 20 minutes, 30 minutes just sat there just talking about how beautiful this place is. I mean, that brings me on to my other subject of pan your camera around, just wait there. The old glass bottle trick, leaving your glass bottles down here.
And barbecue.
And barbecue. Can you see the barbecue that's there? I mean, look, we're going to take them back if we can manage them. If we can't, we'll have to stay down here and we'll take them back up on Sunday. But no, it's just a joke, innit? Yeah.
Full of food as well.
Yeah, I'm sure some people that fish down here watch my videos. Well, I know some people are friends that want to fish. I might be very threatening. No, I know people do because the people I'm friends with do anyway. But obviously, I know they respect this mark. But there's just really is just a bit of a glitch with some humans' judgment. It's a joke, yeah. You know, we can sugarcoat it all we want, but basically you're a tosser if you're doing stuff like that. Yeah. I'm going to put this in that video. Like I said before, there's going to be some swearing in on this one. There's just no need for it, is there? There's a couple of empty plastic bottles of water up there. You can bring them down, you can take them back, or burn it. Yeah. Cover around, look.
That looks like piss, to be fair.
Yeah, as human beings, none of us are perfect. We've all dropped an og tag end of line. But leaving stuff down here and
not touching that.
It's just not on, is it? Not if you brought it down. But don't worry.
It'll weigh a lot more bringing it down here than it will carry it back up.
Yeah, way more bringing it down, won't it? If you've got a full barbecue charcoal that you burn, you probably get away with tipping your charcoal into a rock pool or tipping it out in the sea, couldn't you? It's not going to harm anything. No. It's only wood, isn't it? It's going to make your load lighter way back up. But don't worry, you know, I'll tidy up anyway. I'll always tidy this place up. It's a beautiful place. We all three of us had a minute down here, like I say, when we got down here at dawn. It was just getting light.
If I find you down here doing that, we're getting fillet in there.
Yeah, Jason, if he finds you doing that again, he's going to be, you know, have you ever been used as taupe chum? We're going to, yeah, we just had a minute down here when we got down here. It was lovely, literally. It was so quiet, like we're just breaking through, like the world just stood still for a bit. And they're the sort of moments you want when you know, you might have a stressful, Tranquility, yeah. They're the sort of moments you need, whether you work hard or you know you're looking after a young daughter and that you've had to look after, or you like training racehorses every day. You just need them moments in your life, don't you? Yeah, there might be a few heart-to-hearts on this video.
This is what I breathe for.
Yeah. We're down here today, it's just so peaceful, it's absolutely stunning. Like I say, watching Johnny Boy now, oh my god. He's got Jay's beach cast now, with his feathers on, casting it out. This spawny twat will catch a mackerel. He'll get a string full on, you watch.
That's my favourite beach casting, you know. If you break that, you're dead.
Yeah, we had a good journey down last night as well. Bang on 4 hours. Like I say, let's go over what we know as Woodhead locally, or the Snake Pass. It adds a little bit more time on, but it's shorter in distance. It's probably a bit more of a fun journey as well as a driver, because you know you're on windy roads sort of thing. So sort of breaks it up. When you're on motor, it can be a bit boring, can't it? So it's just like a nice steady. Basically, guys, it's just like a nice steady start at the minute. We managed to get some pollock, obviously, for bait to add to whatever else we've got anyway. We want some mackerel ideally, but just wait there, see what he's got. He's got a pollock, look. They're just 3 foot deep at the minute. Every cast, near enough. That's Jay's fish if it's on Jay's rod.
My rod, I set it up.
No, I cast it out. I launched it back in.
Nice one, Johnny boy.
Catching the numbers.
Well done. We've got some numbers for down for bait for a couple of days, I'd imagine. So I'm curious to see what we can hook. You know, past this. We'll see what happens. Fingers crossed. It's a good session.
I know.
Constantly, at least one after other, sometimes double hookups, treble hookups, all within sort of, what, 10 or 15 yards of the rock ledge. I'm going to put this one back. We've kept about 20 so far. Got more than enough for bait.
I've had 2 or 3 double hookups on it.
Jay's just there. Loving it, aren't you, mate?
Hooray.
Right, I've got 2 tote rods out at the minute. I'm just going to try and get your wink camera better if I can. It's a little bit better, isn't it? We're on a bit of a slant. I haven't got my tripod down here. I've put big baits now. Right hand rod I've got. Just getting a bite on it actually. Just a little bit of a nibble. Right hand rod, this one here I've got half a bullet tuna and squid, and then on this one I'm just about to send it out. Just put my elastic in. We've got a full mackerel with tail chopped off and squid. Let's bring that a bit closer. Just a sec. Just bear with me. I'll put my rod in. Yeah, so I've got that. Now, we're at 10 to 9 in the morning. We feel like we've been down here ages. Well, we have. We've got 3 hours to low side, so this is really the window that we want to be fishing. I'm getting a decent bite, not a bad bite actually, a little bit of a nibble. See if that develops into a... And what we're also going to do while we're doing this, unless it goes manic on the bottom, we're just going to drop some rigs down the side for wrasse. We'll limp it on 1/0 hook, 3 loop rig. A seal out there. Got the seal on top. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. So hopefully something else will show other than that. Cheers. Well, not much happening. I keep getting dodgy bites sometimes. I think they might be spider crabs. I didn't think one might have been a huss. He was shaking its head a little bit, but let go. Not the best conditions. Where they go with the wrasse rod. I haven't even had any judders on that yet. So I may try different marks on it. I did bait it up a bit with a bit of sliced up pollock and fish oil. Don't think it made much difference, to be honest. Something less about this rod that's closest to us on the left of steer. Might see about it's on dainty little bite. Not looking too good at the minute. Yeah, it's not looking too good at the minute, to be honest. About 2 hours off the bottom of the tide. Like I say, we've just had some dainty bites, finicky bites. It's absolutely red hot now as well. Keep at it though. I think we'll probably just fish it till about 1 o'clock, an hour after low. Let's see what happens. May get some wrasse over low tide, get a bit closer to the water. There's some nice gullies just down here to the left. Surprised that we haven't had any bites when we've dropped the wrasse rod in. Got 1 rod out on full mackerel. The mackerel you saw me wrap up, it was on the bottom for all of about 5 minutes before something picked up like the one that I thought had it was a huss. Yeah? That was on camera. Yeah, that was the one I thought it was a huss, so I'm just hopeful that things pick up a little bit. If not, I think we may change marks tomorrow and fish into darkness. I've got, like I say, on the minute I've got a full mackerel on one with the tail snipped off, full pollock basically without the head and tail, that body of pollock with the guts hanging out for a bit of extra scent. We're baiting it up, you know, we're having a go. I've been really persistent so far. Just got to keep going, hope we can make something happen. But we'll have to see, won't we? It's not looking too good at the minute. No mackerel, that's all we've had is what's had between us 50 pollock and no mackerel. So, a bit disappointed with that. We've got loads of frozen bait though, so we can at least put baits out. But I just hoped it might have offered a bit more than it has done. A bit disappointed so far. We'll keep at it though. Well, I've managed a little baby Ballan wrasse, I think it is. Nice colours on it, lovely colours. So we'll get him put back. John's going to have a go at getting another one while we pack up.
Get some.
Yeah.
Get some.
About 6 hours for a wrasse. Nice one. Right, we're going to get packed up I think while John's just having a last go with it. So we'll get him put back. Right, well, that's it. Not very good. Should know better fishing in these conditions, really, but you give it a go, don't you? Every opportunity you can.
John had a nice news for it.
You want to say?
John had a nice news for it.
Yeah, John slept for 2 hours. So we're gonna. The video's gonna carry on. We're gonna head back up, get some sleep and something to eat, and then go out tonight on the mark where I had them us last. Just see if we can get some fish out. And we've probably caught about 50 pollock between us, and then I had that wrasse. Probably should have had a huss. It felt like a huss, that bite. It looked like a huss bite, didn't it, as well? Really, I don't know if it's got something to do with clear skies and that weather, why it didn't pick it up.
You should have taken road moves at some.
Yeah. So we'll just see at the next mark. There might be something recorded before then. We're not sure, to see how it goes. Catch you in a bit.
Bye.